All right, Harris, you keep talking about DFY swipes, but I'm not getting it. So just show it to me.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on a second. Let me do a share screen really quick. But like I was saying, so this is basically something that we're setting up. It's not done yet. You need to see it so that you can do the sales copy for it. But it's called,
Sure.
we're calling it DFY Swipes. You'll see it on dfyswipes.com. And this is the beginnings, close to the end of the membership area. It's not totally done yet, but this is the idea. So basically one of our top, well, really our number one best quality, to be honest with you, mail senders, publishers, we call them at trafficforme.com, but list owners, whatever you want to call it, sales copywriter, email copywriter. He's been doing it for 20 years, and he's given us 30 days later all of his swipes, all of the messages that he's sent. He's created with his own human hands, no AI or anything like that to nerd it up or crap it up or whatever you want to say. I love AI, by the way, but I don't know, man. I hear people saying that. What do you think of it? What do you think of the stuff that AI kicks out?
So here's the problem, and this is in all my tests. Our people know that I know about AI because I've taught them quite a bit about it. But if you're watching this, maybe you don't. AI is wonderful if you can evaluate what it gives you. So what I mean by that is if you've written a bunch of emails for a bunch of time, that's great. But if you've been in the business for a short period of time, you don't know what's likely to work and you don't know what's good. You can't evaluate properly. So instead of going through a bunch of training, this is an incredible shortcut. So not only do you have an email copywriter giving you a few hundred emails that he's already tested, he's giving you a way to evaluate some of the best ones. I'll be honest, some of his worst ones are still worth testing because this guy knows what should work. Now, he could have just sent it at a weird time that day, or maybe something bad happened and people didn't check their email where normally they would. So even the worst email in here should perform better than what the average person would write.
Yeah.
Also, it should outperform what AI would give. And that's the point. When you have someone who's an actual copywriter, generally what they do will always outperform the robot because AI is currently pulling from the entire internet. And you know as well as I do that the average person is fairly silly. They may not be the brightest bulb in the box. So with that being said, they're pulling from dumb people as much as smart people. The AI doesn't know who to listen to. They're just pulling from the entire internet. And you should know as well as I do, just on the average social network, half the stuff I see is from crazy people. So with that being said, you're not getting the best out of AI because AI is pulling from everywhere, not just quality. AI is pulling generically.
Well, so on top of that, this is the stuff I wanted to show you. So on top of that, what my guy's done is he's created like a quality score. We don't want him to give away like the actual open rates and the actual click-through rates because that starts to get into an area where we're like promising things that aren't going to happen. But if it's got a quality score of 10 out of 10, like these first two, then the open rate's probably really good and the email itself is probably pretty good. I'm not going to give that one away, but these are a bunch of 9 out of 10s. Here's some 8 out of 10s. Let's just open. I'm going to scroll down to probably a 7 out of 10. Let's see. So what's that? 3. This is only a 6. The code isn't being forgiving right now. It just gave us code, which
let's close it and open another one. It's fine. Like we said, this isn't finished yet. So
let's see. What happened was I double clicked on it and it gunked it up. So here's another one. I don't even know if that's the same one. This system can generate thousands of dollars for you. Decent subject line. Now that 2024 is here, it's time to go big. This is 2024 launch so that you can blah, blah, blah. So if it's 2025, when you're seeing this, you want to change that to 2025. If you're not doing a launch, instead of saying launch, you're going to say program. You're going to switch it out to be specific for you. If it's no cold calling, no explaining, no selling, works for everyone, but you want to change that because there is selling,
right?
Then you make the changes that you need to, but you can still use this as a basic template for yourselves, or you can use it as is. I don't really recommend that because the way that email works now and after February 1st, 2024, if Gmail sees the same email 5,000 times in a day, it's spam. After 5,000 times,
Yeah.
it's not spam, but it has to start following even more stringent regulations, which a lot of people won't be able to keep up with. But anyway, you get the idea. You don't want to just copy paste, because if everybody's sending the exact same one, it's not going to work. But you want to change it to your own thing. So that's
Well, and even better,
yeah. What else?
Pushing this through AI when you have something awesome to start with, that is viable.
Let's get to that in a second. So what I wanted to mention is, inside of this membership area, you're able to see the save and edit. You're supposed to be able to, let's see if it's working yet. No cold calling or smiling. So you can edit it yourself, put whatever you want, hit save, and now this becomes yours, and it'll get saved over to, yes, this other area here. You would hit save and it would go over to My Swipes, or we'll explain that better when the actual membership area is out. But the whole idea is, here's all the swipes. Here they are ranked by quality score of what actually happened. And then you have the ability to change it. Let's take this one here. What would you do? I'm going to open ChatGPT, but only 3.5. I don't have 4.0. I'm not paying for that like you do. So what prompt would you have me say? I'm going to say,
so I need to edit this email to sell blank. Something. A video course.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
That makes people money. Now I put it in quotes. Now put in a quote, and then put in another quote. Hit send and see what ChatGPT does.
Okay, so first of all, how much did it change the subject line even? Oh, I don't think I did. They wrote their own subject line. I didn't give ChatGPT a subject.
Yeah, no, it did it all by itself.
Unlike your path to profit exclusive video course. So, but you don't know. Is that a good subject line?
It's not bad. What we're doing, I might actually use the original subject. The one thing I don't like about that subject is it's long.
Yeah, same. I would break that into 2 subjects and test each one with a different email, probably.
Yeah,
but
actually, I unlock your path to profit and exclusive free video course. Either of those, I think, would do better than the really long one.
And this here, access your free video course now instead of grab your free video guide. Like, it's changed it up, and it flows. It's basically using this as a template. Yeah. I like that ChatGPT said, this is our opportunity to seize your exclusive 100%, whatever. So the idea is, then you can come in here, and now you've got a totally brand new swipe that you can use, that ChatGPT did, or you could do it the way that we mentioned before and just change some things out. I didn't realize, I just copy and pasted. I didn't realize this was a video guide changing to a video course. So
sure.
I didn't change it that much.
But it went fine. And the truth is, what I would do is, no matter what, whether I edit it, whether ChatGPT edits it, just read it out loud. Make sure it doesn't sound funky. If you get words that don't sound right, change them into a word that sounds right, and then give it a run. Because I promise you, the copywriter that wrote these probably reads these out loud before he hits send.
Yeah, guaranteed. Oh, I wanted to show you this too. He gave me access to his rotator, so you can see how much traffic has been sent. So this is his main rotator, this Yes X2, and he sent 7,400 uniques in the last 30 days. And then I think I can do last month. I'll just do last month. Yeah, a little lighter last month, 6,000 last month, because I don't know what was going on there. But anyway, he's cranking up again. But anyway, I guess my point is that he's
actively going and testing and sending traffic. Well, being that he's one of T4Me's publishers, that should be the case.
Yeah, let's go from like November 1st till today. Forget it. Anyway, I know there's like 20,000 in the last 3.5 months. He's actively doing this. And then, of course, that's me. Yeah, you're trying it for me. Anyway, so I'm going to stop the screen share. Did you have any more questions about it? Did that give you a good idea of what it is now?
No, I get it. I see it. I understand now. And the value is massive to have all of those emails already tested, already functional, knowing that they should work. only needing to make really mild changes. That's a huge equalizer for the people that don't know how to do this stuff.
Yeah, I just
Get it?
thought, like, we didn't say at the beginning of this video, hey, my name's Harris. I'm with trafficforme.com. We've been in business for 10 years sending email traffic. Ross is Traffic for Me's basically CMO marketing guy. But he's really more of a much bigger than just that. I'm not the only thing that Ross does or has done by a long shot. He's a long-term kind of
Troublemaker.
yeah, we don't like calling ourselves gurus, but others have.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I'm gonna hit stop on the recording and hopefully we've got enough.